and you thought I retired. Well, I actually did, and I'm on my way to Disney. But I wanted to say a little bit about my friend Sheila James. It was just absolutely fabulous working with her. She has such a wonderful sense of humor. She has helped me tremendously with NTHS, and we have a lot of private conversations that we laugh about, and she is just a good-hearted, wonderful person and a great friend. Well, Sheila always has somebody coming in the office, including myself, if I need a little chuckle or a laugh. She's very kind to students, and she's just a wonderful person. She's always happy, always willing to help. If I pick up the phone and ask a question, ask her to help me with something, I get the answer in probably 30 seconds. She's just fabulous. She's a great person to see each and every day.
Hi, my name is Jane Ron, and I work at the Mount Morris CTE Center. When I was asked to speak about Sheila James, I thought of so many different things I could talk about. But mostly, Sheila, I wanted to thank you. You are the most conscientious, warm, friendly person I've recently gotten to know at the C.G. May Center. I've known you for 4 years, and you worked with me in the Student Services office before I retired. I can honestly say that as I faced retirement, there's many different emotions that go through your mind. I will miss so many people I've gotten the opportunity to know here. I've known Sheila, as I said before, for 4 years. And Sheila, knowing that I won't be coming into work every day to see your smiling, warm face is one of the most difficult parts about retirement. I know we'll stay in contact, but I honestly just wanted to let everyone know here what a valued employee you are. I read somewhere a quote that said, a friend is someone who makes you laugh a little more, cry a little less, and look forward to talking with each day. Sheila, you were that person for me, and I wanted to thank you.
My name is Ashley Brickmore, and I'm the program specialist for the Academy, and we're here to honor Sheila James.
My name is Michelle Caton, Instructional Support Services for Career and Tech, and we are here to discuss Miss Sheila James.
Sheila is quick to help anyone, staff, students, with anything they need. They always know they can go into her, and she will get it done.
And I know students love seeing her every day. I can't count how many students have said, Mrs. James makes my day every time I walk into the office, whether it's just by saying hello or taking the time to have a conversation with them. One of my favorite memories of Sheila's is how many times in the past year she's caught me leaving the office and forgetting where I'm going. We always get a good chuckle out of that. She always keeps me on my toes, and we have a lot to laugh about. I think 9 times out of 10, we're generally thinking the same thing.
Sheila, thank you for everything you do and for being someone that we can go into and hang out with, and just, she's there for everything. Just thank you.
Shields, I do not know what we would do without you on this campus. The things that you do for faculty, staff, students, Jane and I, everything that you do for us is incredible. You're there for us for everything, and it's
We love you.
we love Shields.
Yeah.
We do love Shields.
And
Hi, my name is Alexis, and we are here to talk about Miss James.
Hi, my name is Jillian, and we're here to talk about Miss James.
My favorite memory about Miss James is that I can always go in there and talk to her. She can always help me with something.
My favorite memory about Miss James is this year when it was Christmas time. I was talking to her and she's like, well, what do you want for Christmas? And I was like, I don't know. And then the next day she brought me a bag with a pair of socks in it, and she's like, here you go, here's your present. And I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. And I wasn't expecting it, so it made me really happy.
Thank you for everything that you've done, for helping us, helping me get through this school year. Thanks for always putting a smile on my face when I needed it the most.
Thank you for always being here, always making me laugh, always making me smile, always reminding me to have a good day and not to let the negative things that people say put me down.
Hi, I'm Lori Pagano. I'm the aide in Allison Stead's classroom in the ITP, Mount Morris Elementary. Allison is an amazing teacher. There isn't one thing that she doesn't do for her students or wouldn't do for her students. She plans all the time. She thinks about the kids' needs, their wants, what makes the kids happy. If it doesn't make them happy, she figures out something else. She is always asking our opinion on things. Do you think the kids will like this? Do you think they won't like it? Allison thinks about how the kids are going to learn best, and she goes from there. So the student population that we work with every day can be extremely challenging, as we all know, but Allison is the calming, reasoning person that just gets the kids, gets the adults. There are times when the adults get rattled, and she just knows what to do. She's smiling all the time, and she's Little Miss Positive. The kids absolutely love her, and so do we. Okay, Allison, this last question was very hard for me. I had to collect myself for a minute. They want to know how I feel about you and working with you, how I feel about you as a coworker. There are no words to say. I think you're amazing, and you know how I feel about you. So you are an awesome teacher, and the kids love you, and we thank you every day. Sorry. And you're amazing. That's it.
I can't believe I was one of the kids that got picked. She is fun, funny, and awesome. We have number charts, and those help us get through some math and stuff. She helps us with our math equations, and she has her own table, and that she's awesomely cool. She's cool. She does slime and all cool arts and crafts projects with us. Miss Stead, you're the awesomest teacher in the world. Miss Stead, you helped me learn so much. Thank you, Miss Stead.
Hi, my name is Foster Miller, and I'm the special ed principal at Mount Morris Central, and I'm here today to talk about Allison Stead. I would say that Allison creates lessons on a daily basis that meet kids' academic, social, and emotional needs. She develops lessons that are hands-on in nature and always has really, really cool and creative components that she builds in to meet the kids' needs. So Allison has an amazing sense of humor, and she has a very calm demeanor, which translates into her classroom very, very well. Kids in her room absolutely love her as a teacher, and that really has a lot to do with the relationship and the rapport that she develops with each of the kids. Allison, I can't thank you enough for your hard work and your dedication to our students. The job that you do here every single day is absolutely outstanding, and we're just thrilled to have you part of the staff here.
Hi, my name is Josiah. She helped me for work. My favorite thing at the classroom is slime. Because she keeps helping me and stuff, and she's a good teacher. Thank you, Miss Dad.
Good morning. My name is Sue Van Buskirk, and I'm a clerk here at the Leroy Service Center, and I work in the treasurer's office, and I'm here today to honor Kim Reed Miller. Kim is an amazing colleague. She's helpful, she's always there with an answer, she's very kind and compassionate. Kim has amazing recall. I think that's the thing that's most profound about her. You can go to her with a question and she'll be like, in 1492 we did this. Let me just show you how. And it's like crazy. How does anyone like ever remember that information? I don't know, but she does. And she's always willing to share it with you and give it back so that you understand it and can take care of whatever the problem is. Kim is the treasurer here in the Leroy Service Center, and her job is just encompasses so much. It's not only supporting our program, but supporting our districts and keeping track of all the budgets and all the information, and she does that with a great deal of ability. She's always willing to help people when they call and when they ask those crazy questions. She is able to just answer them and help them do whatever they need, and there's like never a stupid question. Kim never gives you that face like, really? She just answers the question and you just move along, and really, she's always helpful and is always willing to do it with a smile. Kim's job as treasurer of the partnership is to work with all of the districts in setting up their budgets so that it works for all of them and there are no surprises, and obviously they want to keep that information up to date and as accurate as possible. She does that with all of the districts and helps them keep control and keep track of all of that information. That is a huge responsibility, and I know the districts really come to her on a regular basis and get guidance from her, and I think that says a huge amount about her ability to keep track of things. Kim, I would like to thank you for all that you do each and every day. Thank you for answering my questions. Thank you for helping me transition to the treasurer's office and never looking at me like, oh my goodness, you've asked that question once or twice or 3 times before. You just smile, answer the question, and help me move along through my day, and you do so with kindness and compassion, and there is never a stupid question, and for that is truly amazing, and I want to thank you for everything you do.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Lynette Crawford, and I'm Director of Management Services here at the Partnership, and I'm thrilled and honored to be here to honor Kim Riedmiller today. Kim is a kind and caring person. She's always considerate, thoughtful, and understanding to her fellow colleagues. She's a pleasure to be around and work with. Kim's work ethic and attention to detail are just 2 of the many qualities she has that make her exceptional at her job. In my role as Director of Management Services, Kim has a significant role for both my healthcare and my workman's comp consortiums. Kim also serves as our Secretary and Treasurer for my workman's comp consortium. Her success to my audits, my annual audits, is vital because of her hard work, her attention to detail, and her preparedness. I just can't say enough for Kim's attention to detail. Her board minutes and reports are flawless. I know if I give Kim any assignment or if any work needs to be done, I don't even have to worry about it because it's going to be done correctly and timely, and and she takes responsibility for it. So I am so appreciative for all the work that Kim does for both my consortiums, and she's so willing to help on any of my other COSERs, and if I have budget questions, she's always willing to help with those as well. Kim, I will never forget how you made me feel my very first day here at the Partnership. I will just never forget that. I treasure every minute we have when I come to work, and I value the friendship that has blossomed from that very first day you and I have met. Don't change who you are because you're a very caring and compassionate person, and I love you for it.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the beginning of the 2019-20 school year. My name is Dan Groth, and I'm happy to introduce to you today our District Treasurer, Kim Riedmiller. Kim has been with the BOCES Genesee Valley Educational Partnership since 2002. She is a dedicated, responsible person who pays close attention to detail. And not only do we benefit from her work, but also the districts that we serve. Kim, it's been great working with you for these past 17 years, and I hope to work with you for many, many more. Congratulations, Kim. Well done.
Good morning, everyone. This is Rich Monroe, Genesee Valley BOCES Educational Partnership, Building Trades, Batavia, New York. Maggie is a colleague. She's there for everybody that needs her. She's willing to give an ear to you if you need to listen. She's willing to give advice if you need it. And I like her opinion, whether it agrees with me or not. You know, that's the nice thing about Mags is she'll listen to you whether you agree with her or not, and she will give you straight up what she thinks. Maggie's role as our union president started about 4 years ago as she came on to our union executive board and took a role that was a learning role. So now what she's done in the last 2 years, as she's been president for the last 2 years, she's done every aspect of the union presidency as far as watching over teachers, new teachers, developing new teacher processes, not letting new teachers fall through the cracks, working with the mentorship, solving problems, which sometimes seems like a day-by-day basis. Not an easy job by any stretch of the imagination. And she's taken it and made it her own. And it's great to work with Meg because anybody can come to her and ask her a question. She looks at all of the executive boards as equals. She is not superior to any of us, and she wants it really to be a team. And that is what is great about Maggie. She is our union president that we can believe in and we can follow and help her along become a better president.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back from summer. My name is John Sanfratello. I'm the executive principal at the Batavia campus, and I am here today to honor Maggie Poray. Maggie is one of our lead teachers here on the campus. She is not only a mentor, but also facilitates all the mentors throughout not only this campus, but also at Mount Morris Central, and any of the other teachers who are throughout our organization. Maggie does an outstanding job each and every day and throughout the year, not only with teachers, but of course with students. She definitely bends over backwards for any of the kids that she has, including all the time that she spends with FBLA. Maggie, what I'd like to say to you is thank you. Thank you for being the person you are. Thank you for coming in and having conversations with me and not feeling as if it is a you, us versus them kind of situation that we have here, that you and I can really genuinely sit down and have conversations and come up with strategies to problem solve and hear both sides of different things that go on. I also thank you very much for bringing in solutions to problems, because a lot of times people don't do that. And so if there's issues that do come up and issues that arise, that you will come up and bring solutions and put them on the table, and we can talk and come up with the best possible solution to make everybody's world, especially here, a better place to be. And so, you know, day in and day out, you bring a lot to our campus, and I appreciate all that you do, not only for me here, but also for our teachers, and especially for our students and our community. So thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Taylor Tishka, and I'm here to talk about Miss Poray. Miss Poray has helped me become the person I am today. She has taught me leadership and how to be a strong, confident person. Miss Poray, thank you for being one of my strongest supporters throughout my high school career. You have truly made me the person I am today. I will definitely miss our conversations that we have had and the time we have spent together through GCC, BOCES, and FBLA organizations as well. Thank you for being there for me.
Good morning, GVEP. I record this on a beautiful July day while hopefully many of you are out living the life of summer. But today, we're back to reality and back to work. And frankly, I'm happy to see all of you today. I'm honored to be here today to talk to you about one of our honorees, and that honoree is Maggie Poray. I've gotten to know Maggie obviously as a teacher. When I first started here as your district superintendent, one of my first open houses, I remember going into Maggie's classroom and she had a 3D printer. And I thought that was pretty cool technology at the time. I really hadn't seen one before and thought it was great to expose that to our students. What I've learned about Maggie over the years is that Maggie's always willing to take on a challenge. She's always willing to lead, to be an advocate. She's an advocate for students as a teacher. That's your nature, that's what you do. She's an FBLA advisor, so she goes above and beyond in her leadership capabilities and to work with children. She's a leader of adults. She's taken over our teacher mentor program. And as all of you know, she's now the president of our teacher association. She's a staunch advocate for her members. She's an advocate for kids. And what I've gotten to know about Maggie even more recently is she's an advocate for BOCES and the work that all of us do, not just here at Genesee Valley, but across the state. In fact, this year, I had asked Maggie to bring a group of students to what was called the BOCES Day in the Well. It took place in Albany, and all 37 BOCES had kids there representing the BOCES and the great work that we all do to really expose what we do to our legislators as they worked on our state budget. So Maggie really goes above and beyond to be an advocate for all of those involved in our programs. Maggie, I'd like to thank you for the influence you've had on all of your students and others. I'd like to thank you for being a leader of adults and students. Also, I'd like to thank you for the relationship that we've developed as professionals to be able to sit down, have a conversation, talk about challenges, issues, whatever they may be. We don't always come to a solution at our first conversation, but the fact that we can sit down and have those conversations is important, and ultimately, you're there and I'm there for the greater good, which is our organization, and for that, I'm very appreciative. You're a very deserving honoree. I wish you all the best, and I look forward to continue working with you into the future. Congratulations.